Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Liberty Flames offense will start this game off with the football. To the air, it's Peace. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defenders.
What's up, Bristol?
Coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. A first down for the offense.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Flames had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Flames. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 20.
Soggy as hell, man. Soggy as hell.
Offense will try to get something started with their first possession. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. With the catch, it's Gore. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Give to the back. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on!
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Unloads to the right. Found a seam. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to throw, it's Peace. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires on the move. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Let's go! They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Liberty! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling it. Breaks into the open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to throw, it's Nicholson. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving
been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content.
Welcome, welcome.
All the way back.
Make sure y'all hit that follow button.
He takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Flames need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Great place to start for this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah!
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Peace. Got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets 1st down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on a football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, through, swats the ball to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Peace. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Flames have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the Flames will try to punch it in on first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Here's a heat. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Release to the back. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join.
First half out the window.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Nicholson. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clemson is quick to the line. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years.
Touchdown, Clemson! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Definitely been tough sledding this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might be calling a hot route. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Nicholson. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll drag him
kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Tackled there by the defense.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and not his best work.
Damn, everybody up tonight, what they got? Goddamn free 50-cent wings or something?
The last time they had it, they'll try to be more productive this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Clemson will send the punt team out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball
This should
harder,
be it, yeah.
penetrate it through the weather, and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there.
And that is such a costly turnover on special teams because they've got the lead. But with that giveaway now, they've completely opened the door for their opponent.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the ground. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Peace. He is one deep down the middle. Here's an interception. Oh, do they need that turnover? Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Leaves it with the back. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clemson jumps to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Tie game, 4th quarter. some more, headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Peace. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Passing on the field goal that would give them the lead. They'll go for it on 4th and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback.
Touchdown, Flames! And they score first here in overtime.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air, it's Nicholson. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clemson now operating in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, that is not the 3rd down they were looking
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They're testing the right side here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lets it fly deep downfield. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Looking to throw its piece. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
Fires into the